This is the Cyberphone Billionaire. Based on an iPhone from a company we've talked about, Caviar, Russia, this is heavily inspired by Tesla's Cybertruck, which I'm sure you've probably heard of at this point. I've looked at Caviar devices in the past, however, none as elaborate as this one. The leather case unveils this really industrial looking metallic structure. It doesn't even really look like a phone at this moment, but I think that's kind of the point. I'm gonna put this to the side for a moment. Also inside the package, specialized paperwork authenticating the device that you've just received. And you're even gonna see Elon Musk on the paperwork, although I'm fairly certain he probably doesn't know about this feature on the paperwork. We have decorative elements of actual gold as well as actual silver, which that is definitely gonna be responsible for the weight of the device. And look at this, it's also numbered. Number 1 of 99 of the Cyberphone Billionaire lineup. Now, I realize I haven't told you the cost of this. That's because you may be a little bit sensitive to the price tag here. The retail price on this is, well, let me just double check to be sure, $19,990, or you might just want to call it 20 grand. That makes this one of the most expensive smartphones I've ever had in front of me. Also inside the package, we have, what is this? This is a power brick, and by the looks of it, it's also been customized in the color of the Cyberphone. So again, Cybertruck aesthetic has to follow through to the power brick also. And then we have, oh, look at that. We have some color matched AirPods as well. Actually, these are AirPods Pro by the looks of it. And they say Cyber in gold, so silver and gold to match the Cyberphone Billionaire. And the earbuds also same color going on in there. There is a really strange looking SIM tool in there. That's because the SIM card is embedded inside the chassis of the device. It's deep within there, so you're gonna need a special SIM tool just to get your SIM card in. And then lastly, we have a silver cable to match the other items inside the package. So they really thought it all through here. Now, if you're going to spend $20,000 on a smartphone, you're going to expect some of these special touches that you see inside of the package here. This thing is so angular, it's so robust and heavy. You're probably wondering right now, how do you even hold this thing to your face? Because you see this front panel covering everything. Well, the purpose of this design, first off, is to make it look like a Cybertruck. It is supposed to immediately resemble the Cybertruck. But then, once you open it up, you see there's an iPhone in there. And then the front panel turns into a stand for the device. So this is what your package ends up looking like. And crazy enough, I believe this thing is mostly targeted at being a desktop device, because if you're gonna try to take a call on it, this is, hey, I'm not saying you can't, but this is, that's what you're gonna look like right there. And maybe that's a statement you're trying to make when you have a silver and gold Cyberphone costing very close to $20,000, especially when you have number 1 of 99. Shout out to Caviar for sending us the very first one. That's kind of amazing. Now, you still have access to all your buttons, but they've kind of been pushed out, and instead they're activated by these overlay buttons, which appear to be made of the same material as the rest of the chassis. Who is this for? Where does this live? Well, you could imagine it on the desk of a very powerful billionaire, hence the name Cyberphone Billionaire. In fact, Elon Musk, he might be jealous right now. Now, when you unlock it, you're gonna notice this is a standard iPhone 11 Pro. So the front side of it, once it's all opened up, it kind of gives away the whole package. But then when you put it back into its closed up transformer format, the only giveaway is the camera layout on the rear, which is then embedded and it no longer protrudes, well, because the remainder of the Cybertruck look becomes the thing that's protruding. I mean, it's not intended to be practical. That's the point of it. It's intended to be striking and bizarre and unusual. They have absolutely achieved that. I think some sort of Cybertruck enthusiast billionaire or many millionaire might want to add this thing in order to extend their enthusiasm further as more of an artifact or a collector's item than an actual daily phone. If you get this phone, you probably have another phone, and this one sits on the desk in order to inspire you, because inspiration is the thing you need when you have absolutely everything else. Today's episode has been sponsored by Built. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you've seen this clothing before because I wear it. I like basic, comfortable, premium clothing, and that's what Built does. This is a long sleeve in their Luxe blend, but they actually make two different blends in most of the styles, so you can pick whichever material you prefer. Actually, Kirk is a fan of the Built blend. So this one is the drop cut Henley with the Built blend. So this one, it's a little lighter weight. This is the one that I'm currently wearing in the long sleeve format. This has like a sort of a premium feeling to it. I mean, I think that's where they get the Luxe name from. I've tried a lot of basic clothing and I've wanted to fill my wardrobe with that specific blend that I like and then order a bunch of it, and that's what I've basically done with Built. You can upgrade your basics by heading to their website right now, and you can get a discount because you're an Unbox Therapy viewer. You're going to use the code UNBOXSUMMER. I'll put the links in the description. Enjoy your new premium basic clothing and support this show at the same time. Thank you to Built.